Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it happens to be when you're watching this. Hi, how are you? Hope all is well with you. Fremont Lee here, and opinions expressed in this video are those of the person saying it. That's me, Fremont Lee. Hi, how are you? I can't take it anymore. I got it through Jimmy D's Tees. I was going to, it was an old shirt I had, holes in the thing, and I had wanted to update it. And I asked Jimmy D if he could do it. I sent him a picture of what it was, and he was like, "Yeah, I can do that." I can't afford to do this and do that anymore, but hey, paying on a car. It is September 20th, 2021. I do hope all is well with you. I do. Hope you're staying hydrated. I hope you're getting plenty of rest, and I hope you're getting enough to eat. Not all at once, but throughout your day. I've missed a couple of days, and I apologize for that. September 17th birthdays, Cassandra Peterson, more commonly known as Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Paul Feig, director Brian Singer, writer-director Baz Luhrmann. Dustin Nguyen, I don't know how to pronounce that, Nguyen. He was on the television series with Johnny Depp, Holly Robinson, now Holly Robinson Pete, 21 Jump Street. He was also on the television series with Pamela Anderson, VIP, Kyle Chandler, director Neil Blomkamp, Blom, Blomkamp, District 9, 2009, Elysium, 2013, Kevin Clash, Rita Rudner, Felix Solis, Aaron Lustig, stunt person, Jane Van Vogt, VUGT. I'm not sure how that's pronounced. The Dark Knight Rises, 2012. To the late Anne Bancroft, John Ritter, Roddy McDowell, Paul Benedict, who was on the television show The Jeffersons. He was the neighbor. He was the odd neighbor. Let's put it that way. Hank Williams, David Huddleston, who was in The Big Lebowski, 1998, and Blazing Saddles, 1974. That was the 17th of September. The 18th of September, Frankie Avalon, Gaillard Sartain, Jada Pinkett Smith, Robert Blake, Jason Sudeikis, Aisha Taylor, James Marsden, Holly Robinson Pete, Alison Lohman, Exhibit, Director Mark Romanek, 1 Hour Photo, 2002, Carrie Genzel, Genzel, Barrett Foa, who was on NCIS Los Angeles, the television series. He's one of the computer tech guys. Lance Armstrong, Jennifer Tisdale, Jeremy Roberts, who was in The Mask, 1994, and Christmas Vacation, 1989. To the late James Gandolfini, Fred Willard, Jack Warden, Greta Garbo, Leon Askin, who was on the television series Hogan's Heroes. I want to say he was General Hofstadter. June Foray, you might not recognize the name, but she did a lot of cartoon voices. And Eddie Rochester Anderson. I did not write any down for the 19th of September, and I apologize for that. If your birthday was September 17th, 18th, or 19th, or is, just past tense in the fact that this is now the 20th of, as I am live streaming this. I hope you had a great birthday. I hope you had a wonderful birthday. If your birthday is September 20th, hey, happy birthday. If it wasn't and isn't, hey, I still hope you had a good day. September 20th birthdays, Sophia Loren. A lot of young people might not recognize the name. Uh, in Grumpier Old Men, she was the one who purchased the bait shop that turned it into an Italian restaurant or something. Joe Bernthal, I want to say he's the television series. The guy with the skull on the shirt. Frank. In the movie, I can't remember the guy's name, but John Travolta was the bad guy. In a previous movie version, it was Dolph Lundgren. I cannot think of the name of that show. It's not Payback. Oh, well, anyway, where was I? Kristen Johnston, who was on Third Rock from the Sun. Gary Cole, who was in the movie versions of the Brady Bunch, where he was the dad, Mike Brady. He was in Office Space. Oh, yeah, Peter. You know, that guy with the coffee mug. I don't know if you can see it. Moon Bloodgood. Asia Argento. Aldis Hodge, who's on Leverage. He was also, interesting thing, he was in Die Hard with Samuel L. Jackson. I want to say he was one of the young kids. And then when Die Hard, when he goes to Russia, that one, to save his son, whatever. I want to say Aldous Hodge was also in that one. Writer George R.R. Martin. Did I say Moon Bloodgood? I should. Director Chad Stahelski. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Stahelski. I hope I spelled it correctly. He directed John Wick, 2014. He did stunts in The Hunger Games, 2012. Robert Russler, who's in Weird Science. He was the best with Robert Downey Jr. in that movie. He was also in a skateboard movie with Josh Brolin. And I can't think of the name of that. Excuse me 1 second, please. I'm feeling much better now. Tony Dennison, who's on the television show The Closer, and the previous version before that, or the after version of that. He was one of the officers, the detectives in that. I am hoping I pronounce her name correctly. N. Bush Wright. N''B USHE. I'm not sure if it's pronounced N. Bush or Nabush or something like that. Excuse me. Catherine Lang, Layng. She was on Doogie Howser MD TV series, 1989 to 1993. Matthew Nelson, who's in the group Nelson with his twin brother Gunnar, whose birthday is also today, Gunnar Nelson, who was in I was just going to keep going back and forth, going, Pepper Martin. Name might not sound familiar, but if you ever watched the 1980 movie classic Superman 2, when Clark Kent goes to a diner, the gentleman who picks on him, that's Pepper Martin. Then this was after he lost he gave spoilers, if you never watched the movie, he gave up his powers to be with Lois and or to defeat the bad guys. Guys in the sense that it was just a group of people. And You all just doesn't sound right. But at the end of the movie, after Clark gets his Superman powers back, he goes back to the diner and he's like, excuse me, I believe you're in my seat. And this order is to go. Whoosh. This will cover the damages. And holds out a bunch of cash for him. And anyway, but that was Pepper Martin in the red jacket. This is out of the top 100 of 1,311. I did not tell you how many the others were out of, and I apologize for that. But there were a lot. Over 1,000. To the late Ann Mira, Stanley Fafara, Fafara. Name might not sound familiar, but if you ever watched the television series Leave It to Beaver, gosh, whatever. Anyway, he was Whitey Whitney. That was 1957 to 1960. I know there was a time when TV Land or whatever would show the episodes, and you figure the time I was from, or the time I'm in, we're in, however you want to call that, in my lifetime, we have certainly updated television and audio and video stuff for things, because Leave It to Beaver was a black and white television show in the sense that there was no red, blue. You didn't see any, no green, the green grass, you didn't see it. But he was Whitey Whitney on Leave It to Beaver. I used to watch the show all the time, but you figure that, oh yeah, my point. What was my point? Oh yeah, right. As I was growing up, I should say, there were TV channels that you could not get. It was called UHF channels, which was the basis for the movie, the Weird Al movie, UHF. It was like a one you have to get to fiddle with the rabbit ears on the back of the TV, and it might not have come in very well. Now with cable, you get channels that are purchased or they buy into so they can have their channel acknowledged or whatever in their either satellites, cable, whatever. William Finley, who was in The Funhouse, 1981. He was in a lot of other things also. And Clarice Taylor. She was Anna Huxley on Huxtable on the Cosby Show. It was one episode. She'd done a lot of other things. That's just one of the things I remember because I didn't write it down. I hope you're having a good day. If your birthday is today, September 20th, hey, happy birthday. Party. If your birthday is not today, hey, hope you're having a good day. I do apologize for missing a few days on doing these birthdays. When I do, to catch up, I end up with a 15-minute video, which right now I'm at 14. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a great day. God bless.